Can you see us cool?
Is my head at a good angle? Does my head look skinny?
It looks good from here.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl KAYO, and welcome to Glow Galaxy Incorporated. Today I have Doyle with me.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah, he is the creator of Enemies. Go ahead and tell us a little bit of your story right now and how it kind of came.
You know, I worked in retail for a long time. I always had a passion for clothes and shoes and stuff like that. And for a while, I just worked in retail, working at the store and then getting to do other things, and then progressing later on in my life as a buyer and stuff like that for companies.
Where did you buy from?
There's a company called KAYO. So I think they still have one store left in Pentagon City. But
they used to have one in Annapolis.
Montgomery Mall too. So
what year was it where you were just like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to take all these things and do it.
It's a long story because I ended up working a job for money. I was working maintenance because I'm uneducated. I really don't qualify for a job in a lot of situations. One day I was really mowing the grass at my property and I was sitting there and I was standing there and I just was walking. I let the lawnmower go and I crossed my arms in the middle of this field and I was I could do better than this.
This is a movie right now. This is legitimately a movie
right now. I could do way better than this. Right. And then I looked at myself and I was like, man, if we go out there and we fuck it all up, we can come back and mow the grass.
Right. We have somebody cut our grass.
Exactly. I was like, it's okay because we can fail and still come back and do this. After I had the lawnmower moment, I just got fired one day. My boss came and was like, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to let you go. And I was like,
yes.
It has been an absolute pleasure. I want y'all to know that I appreciate everything. This hard work really changed my life.
Obviously, you're the person to talk to about this next topic that we're about to go into. Maybe. I think so. So, we're going to 2018, and we're about to declutter our life, right? And decluttering means from relationships, from bad business partners, from things that hinder us, that won't move us forward in our dreams and help us excel. So, in that sense, what does decluttering mean for you? Is there anything that you need to declutter in 2018?
What I learned in 2017 is you have to pay attention to who is for you. Mm-hmm. We are all consumed with acceptance that comes from places that we would like acceptance from. Mm-hmm. And to be honest with you, sometimes who loves you and who you want acceptance from doesn't really match up. Right. What I preach to people is, you're out here being a creative, you have people support you, you have people love you. You just got to be worried about those people. Mm-hmm. I think that maybe my stuff should be on Hypebeast, but the people who work at Hypebeast, the people other ways, they don't think that my brand is good enough. Right. But to be honest with you, I don't really care.
Right, and you shouldn't care. So there's a quote from Marie Kondo, and she said, we should be choosing what we keep, not what we want to get rid of. And so when I think of that quote, I'm like, okay, cool. So if I'm going into 2018 and I'm talking about decluttering of my life, I have to think about the obstacles that I came through, this journey that I went on, remembering those lessons, rather than saying, okay, I need to get rid of all the hardships that I went through and focus on what I'm keeping in 2018. So what types of things are you keeping in 2018 and what types of things are you?
Well, the first thing I want to keep forever, hopefully, is to drive. I'm pretty much good at anything.
Right.
But I can only do it for a temporary time if I'm not passionate about it. I hope I keep the passion. I really love making clothes. I really love doing these events with people. I really love trying to change things around to a way that people never saw it before. So I just want to keep the drive. The things I want to let go really is every artist is slightly petty. I'm petty. I take things personally. Right. I want things my way, but I also am fair. The more and more I get involved in business, I start to realize that it's not a petty man's game. Right. The smart man actually always wins. The man who's not going to be petty and see the big picture. And that's what I really want to leave behind is being petty, being catty, trying to have all kinds of competition with people, and caring about people who don't care about me, who want to see me lose. Right. I want to be more of a worldly person where I can say to myself, I gave it my all, and that's good enough.
The life-changing magic of tidying up. So it speaks in all walks of life. It was written by Marie Kondo, like I said before. She also said that a messy space equals into a messy lifestyle. So as far as the people in your life, those spaces and that energy that you keep around you, tidying up that, how important is that to you as far as keeping it tight and solid?
I've been with a lot of different teams, and to be honest with you, the energy is everything. You can't really do work with people if you don't have good energy with them, whether it be a financial relationship or artistic relationship or whatever. The energy is important. The moment the energy is ruined, then that moment is always forever lost. The thing is, if you want to be a creative or claim being creative or claim anything that way, be ready to be judged. I have internet trolls. Sure. I had a guy tell me I suck, I'm broke, this and that. And to be honest with you, I don't have a whole bunch of money. I have an independent company. It's relatively new. I don't have a whole bunch of money or whatever. But at the end of the day, I signed up for all that stuff.
That's it.
You hate me.
And you put your name on it. Exactly. You put your name on it.
And the love always outnumbers the hate. Talking to my mother, which is kind of wild, and she's been an entrepreneur before. Straight up, she said, as a business person who runs a business, you can never really lose your emotional balance. If you maintain your emotional balance, you'll always make the right decision. You'll always go in the right direction. The moment you feed into the negativity or even the positivity too much, you're going to lose the balance, and then you're going to lose what your business is all about. So at the end of the day, you know, mom always knows the best.
Always. Always.
It's definitely true.
Creatives coming into 2018 that are thinking about starting something, you know, they got their Squarespace all tidied up and they're just really eager to get out there. What advice would you give them as far as breaking themselves out there, getting ready to be judged, and, you know, they're not used to all these feelings that you've been in the game for a minute? So.
I mean, the kids need to come out here and they need to just jump out here. The thing I tell people about the clothing industry, it's very similar to being a person who can't swim and you accidentally jumping in the deep end. Especially if you go all the way and you don't have a job and use all your money. It's not easy.
Right.
Like, get ready. A lot of people will be mad because you get love. And the love is what really drives people crazy. Like, they already don't kind of like you, and it was kind of cool when
and
you
the fact that people think you're cool,
like they're like, oh, I hate that guy so bad, and everyone else is saying, but they don't see what I see, and you're just like, oh, bro, you just a hater, but
and they're just mad that nobody's loving them the way they're loving you.
And at the end of the day, it be the people who you think are your friends. It be the people who like you helped or who might have helped you. You can't have those kind of people around you. And don't let people come around and give you the family talk to your face and then have your hand in your back pocket. Like, everyone comes in and want to be, hey fam, bruh, brother, sister. Oh, they're like this with this hand and they got your hand, the other hand in the back pocket trying to get you. And you gotta realize that's what people are about. That's their hustle too. Just make genuine relationships. Oh, like I've said 100 times, just mess with the people who mess with you. And it'll lead you to the place you want to go.
Thank you so much for being a part of the Galaxy. You're officially a Galaxy Martian now, and I'm really appreciative of it. Comment, like, subscribe. His information will be below. So if you want to get any of his material, any of his gear, there's my phone, any of his gear, make sure you guys, you know, reach out to him, reach out to me, and, you know, let me know what you guys think. If you are creative going into 2018 and this video has helped you, let me know, you know, the type of techniques that you've used in order to go into this 2018 decluttering your life. Thank you guys for watching, and go ahead and subscribe. Bye.